After I moved to Western last September, it took a really long time for it to actually feel like home. And for a while, I didn't really think it ever would. I didn't feel like I was making any progress here. I wasn't growing, I wasn't changing.
But that was before. Something shifted since then. Something's different.
It just feels better.
Just the other day, I told a couple of my friends that I was going home after class, talking about my dorm room. It just slipped out. I said I was going home. That was the first time I ever called anywhere in Bellingham home.
Western Washington University is a 215-acre campus 90 miles north of Seattle, Washington. It is 102 miles from the house I grew up in and 1,054 miles from where I was born. There are 14,968 students in attendance. One of those students is me. I live here. But just living here, just living anywhere, isn't what makes it home.
I think it was important to remember that moving here was a change. It's not just psychological. All throughout summer after graduation, I was really looking forward to it, but the actual change, the actual moving was just so jarring. All of my friends that I had been with for years just scattered across the country over the course of a month or two. People who were critical to who I am as a person, and vice versa, people who really mattered to me, and we just stopped talking. And even the ones I did keep in touch with, things just don't always go the way you need it to. And that's okay, I think. It's okay to lose people, and it's okay to be sad, even for months on end, as long as you know you're going to end up somewhere where you feel happy.
Now, look at me in the eyes and tell me, what does home mean to you?
Home has always been a place of security and where I can most authentically be myself. It's like the most comfortable place on this planet in your life.
Home to me is not really like a place, but it's more like people. Like people who make you feel content and happy.
Home means to me, it's a place where you put your head every night and that your family is with you.
And I get that journey, I really do. I've never been beaten up in the streets or wrongly imprisoned, but I know what it's like to be sad for a long, long time. And you need a support system, people who love you, and that's, I think, what home is. If you lose your support system and you lose your friends, then you lose your home. And that's when you lose yourself.
Do you consider Bellingham to be your home?
As of now, for sure, it's my home. I saw a lot of myself in this town, and I think that if you give yourself to a place, then it will give back to you. You just have to you just really have to try. You have to put it out there. You have to create your own happiness. So I'm creating a home. I'm giving myself to this beautiful town and these beautiful people, and in return, they give a lot to me.
Home to me is where all my friends are and where my family is.
So then what is a family to you?
Family to me, it's more than just, your bloodline. It's people who always have your back. It's people who you can trust. It's people who make you happy. It's people who take care of you. So family to me is more than just, like my mom or my sisters or my grandma or my grandpa. It's like my friends or best friends, stuff like that. So.
Well, family means a lot to me. It means almost everything to me. That door right there, the person behind that door, the female behind that door, she's pretty great. You should love each other no matter what. You always have to support each other through the hard times, even through their flaws. You still gotta love them.
I guess for me, that's really all it is. Home is just where you feel safe and, more importantly, happy. Like, at the basis of everything, past money, past having a family, past even love, that's all anyone really wants, just being happy. And for what I think is the first time in my life that's lasted longer than a consecutive week, I'm happy.
Pause.